So we're gonna do normal mode. I've tried to play this a few times, but every time I play it, I just suck. I couldn't figure it out the last time I was playing it. And I bought this game when it first came out. So, you know, I have to come back and try to do this here. See if we can get good at it this time. It looks good though. They announced they're gonna come out with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 this year. So I was like, I gotta get back in and try this. I think this game came out, you know, I want to say it's like 2018 probably. I guess I could look real quick. Said it was gonna come out this year. I was like, okay, so I should get into this. Okay, so yeah, early 2018. I probably bought it in 2018, full price, whole 9 yards, and I don't know, I couldn't. The biggest thing, I couldn't figure out the lock picking. But it's also like, you know, it's you gotta level up your skills and get better. You know, you don't understand how to do it once you first start doing something like that, and that's like the whole idea behind it. So I think that's kind of the whole idea of what's going on in this one. So we'll have to see how this works. Give it a little more hope and prayers this time to do it right, because it is a good game. I've heard positive things about it. I just gotta really get good. I kind of did a little research before I downloaded it, just to check out and see how the what you call it. Oh Lord,
Well, husband,
how the
how
lock
goes
picking
it?
is.
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour?
This hour.
Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Just like me for real, lazy bones.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Henry.
Get up or I'll come get you up.
Oh.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
It's nothing.
Not enough.
It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue. A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Character by means of the first two choices in this dialogue. You select your character's default characteristics. If you're not satisfied with them, not to worry. All characteristics can be further developed without limitations. I feel like the tavern would be a smart one.
Nothing much.
Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world, and well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Why would I be interested in sword fighting? It's connected with that scratch in your hand. I feel like this is gonna be
So
the
I'm
wrong choice.
learning
Let's
to
go for a
sword
little.
fight. And what of it? What harm does it do? At least I'll be able to defend myself.
God above, Hal. You know how your father will react when he finds out.
How? What's he gonna do? I'm doing nothing wrong. I just wanted to try it.
On your own head be it then. I can't stop you, and you can deal with your father on your own. Don't come looking to me for help.
Yeah, do you need
Need me
help?
to do anything, man?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They
Okay.
shouldn't be hard to
Nope.
find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
That's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
I was with Bianca, of course.
Bianca.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me, let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you.
In his
At least he's interested in
dotage.
something, unlike you lot. You're
Oh.
too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work.
Oh.
If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
I don't want to mark your words. Let's hop out of here. Alright. Can I adjust? Looks into today. We're going to crank that all the way up. Perfect. Nice. They have DLCs on this game. A little chow mein real quick. Cheese. Oh, there's a lot in this game. Lockpicking. I actually watched a video on how to lockpick just because that was like one of my biggest downfalls. So, let's see how that works for me this time. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna pick up random junk. Nails for Teresa. Schnapps. Might come in handy one of these days. See what old Paul wants real quick. Oh, cool. Oh, nice. Alright. See what we got here. What's up,
At
pal?
least you're up. That's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of
Indeed.
work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh, that drunkard. That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go
Game
and
so
pick it
far?
up?
Pretty
Alright.
solid.
Money, charcoal.
I kind of just a lot of cut screens at the moment, but it's
And
not going
ale.
too bad.
Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make
Definitely,
sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Can't
My
complain.
name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
I've tried to play it before, and I just couldn't figure out the lock picking of it. So it was a big downfall for me. Let's see here. So we'll go try to figure everything out. It is pretty good though. I've heard I used to work with a guy, and he told me a lot of positive things about the game. So we'll have to see how it goes now. Just gotta figure out my controls and everything. What we got here? Pick up the cross guard. I don't remember doing that. Let's go do that. It's kind of random, but oh yeah, it seems like a pretty good game. I play a couple circle run. That's interesting. Play a couple other, medieval style games, but I think this is definitely gonna be the best one. Oh yeah, it definitely seems like it's got a little
I'm with you, Henry.
difficulty to it.
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzik, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Perfect.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
I only hope Sigismund doesn't get an appetite for our silver too.
Hey, Pip, do you want to learn something?
No.
Always in the evening while there's still a bit of light. She sits down and gets on with it.
Vegetables, fruit,
And she's quite
apples,
definite by now.
cucumbers, onions. Come get 'em.
Always good with her hands.
You're right there.
A torch will help.
Anyway,
Your fields lie fallow. Here's a hoe.
Cucumbers.
Need straw for the winter? Then you'll need a rake.
Good health to you.
Rooms for your house. Rakes
God be
and
with
hoes
you,
for
Henry.
your fields. What else do you need? Come on up and see.
See you later.
Let's see what we got here. Bunch of junk. I don't know if I need any of that right now, so I'm gonna avoid it. How to chat going on right there. How to really talk.
Kettles for water. Baskets for goods.
Another trader? What you got, lady?
Good health to you.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so they just pay. They have food. I think one of these guys has.
Just a few little things. That'll be all. Here's your change of things. A pleasure as always.
Onions, mushrooms, and asparagus. Come right up.
He probably has
How are you?
lockpicks. He didn't say good health to me. That's weird. Butcher's blade, blacksmith kit. I wonder what you actually do with these kits. Trusted companion, nice. Also, it kind of reminds me a little bit of a different game I played called Evil Dynasty.
Cucumbers, lovely cucumbers, asparagus and fruit.
Pretty good game. So maybe this one will be similar style. Probably not. I don't know if that is a sprint or not. It's definitely a sprint, yeah. Just doesn't really feel like it.
May the Lord.
May the Lord.
Onions that'll even make your man cry like a little lass. Come and buy some.
Okay, I'm about to cry like a little lass. I don't actually know what I'm doing. I'm kind of lost. Kind of just investigating the world.
How are you, Henry?
Been better. Collect the debt. Buy a bag of charcoal. Buy ale at the tavern. I don't need to talk to you. Combat master.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yeah, let's go.
Yes.
I'll smack you up a little bit.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
What did you say? Controls on this are weird though. Selling cold gentleman.
Good health to you.
Oh, you suck. You sell it? pay 6. So I can. I have a bunch of junk on me. Okay. So he only has 20. What a bomb. Sick basket. Wonder if he'll haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure, why not?
Delicate velvet, beautiful
Okay. Haggling works both ways, whether you want to buy cheap or sell dear. Select the amount you want. You select the amount you want to pay. There should be a comma in there, that's kinda weird. Or get with up down and confirm with X. Okay, sure. I like it. He's
spades, forks, and axes. Linen fabric, dyed and plain. Something for everyone.
Here. And something for your trouble.
Well now, thank you very much.
I'm just after a few things.
I think I did that wrong. I am almost certain I did that very wrong. I think I gave him extra coins instead of taking away his coins. So I actually haggled the wrong direction. There's a man.
God be with you, Kunesh.
You got what I need.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Sometimes you need powers of persuasion to achieve your goals. Speech. Okay. Social status. Be like dangerous. Okay. Sure. Yeah.
If that's the way you want it, I'll tell father you won't pay, and you can tell him what you told me.
And don't come back.
I think he actually gonna let me just walk away. I wonder if it'll actually let me go speak to father. People first warn you before calling guard. Don't be and guard the place. This will arrest you immediately. I don't know if it'll actually let me talk to him about this guy or not.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Actually, there's one thing I forgot. Just give me a moment.
Get a move on. We have to finish the sword today.
What? I got the coal, I guess, but it didn't. Okay, so I don't necessarily have to get the axe back from him, but... Or I don't need the axe back, I need the coin. He's going around. We'll sneak in here. Steal all his stuff. Eating this dude's food. Since he's got nothing in here. You don't have a lockpick. Clown. Alright, let's see if we can't go find a lockpick here. He didn't see nothing. See if we can't find a little lockpick. And we'll try our luck. It's a gambler, he ain't gonna have a lockpick. What's up, King?
Kettles for water.
You don't have a lockpick on you? I kinda doubt it, but... Torch. Other. Thistle. You don't got one. Okay. You have a lockpick on you by chance? Nope. You got a lockpick by chance? No.
Implements, instruments, and tools. Everything for work and home.
I don't think she did either. No? Interesting. Okay.
Strong linen, delicate velvet, beautiful and functional.
Okay. So, where would I find a lockpick at?
You can't be serious, Dodge.
Am I wearing
Insulting
pajamas?
our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So such lords
What's
as
going on
Henry
here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Ratzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz.
The pillory.
I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house. You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
I don't think that's your duty, but...
Are you with us?
I'll get a bunch of poop on my hands. And get father's ale.
Oh well. Father can wait a while.
My words exactly. I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
Alright, sure, why not? Maybe they'll give me my lockpick. I don't actually know where you get one at.
God be with you, Henry.
The plan of attack.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
Well,
And that's
his
a
wife is
problem?
sitting right at the chair in front of you guys.
Aye, it is. Henry, you go lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Henry wants to get poop on his hands. He said, I want poop on my hands. Don't make me lure her away.
What do you want, lad?
Depends what you're asking.
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard. That sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have
the
mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
That means I still gotta get poop on my hands, doesn't it? Alright, lads, I want some poop on my hands. Let's do this. Reputation lost. Why am I the first one to get poop in my hand? Then I'm playing with it. What?
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo! Eat shit, Docious.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Croissants! Let's make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out
That's a
with
heck
this
of a name.
proxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Why was that one so solid, but the rest of them,
I'll
they
make
hit the
you pay
house
for
were
that.
liquid. Alright. Hook, strong, jab, direct, kick, lock on, switch, unlock, block. Why is he so focused on me?
Fucked up
Is he beating me or am I beating him? It's hard to tell. Okay, that one was me.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catch ball is on his way!
Damn! Let's go!
Run, you coward!
No, we're running, don't worry. What is a catch pole?
What the? How are you, Henry?
Man said, how are you, Henry? As I'm running away with poop on my hands.
Hey,
Hey lady, how are you doing?
Greetings, Henry.
Why does everyone know my name? I guess I'm the son's, the blacksmith's son. Guess. Okay. So, go back.
I don't rightly know. Old culture told me.
Rags, fabric,
Man's not gonna say nothing. We just beat him down. He said, "How you gotta do?" I don't know if this is the tavern. It's not the tavern. Can't be. I think this is the tavern. See if we can't get that cold pint real quick.
I'll be right back with that.
Hi, Bianca. Charcoal
If
burner.
it's charcoal
Have
you want, talk to my hired hand. I've no time.
some good stuff in there. I'm trespassing. Have mercy. Bianca. Buy ale at the tavern. Well, trying to buy ale at the tavern. She ain't rocking with me right now.
Hey,
God
Henry,
save
come
my
to see
lovely.
us.
You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
I got poop on my
Beauty,
head.
of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I
What's
can't
he gonna?
wait.
What's he gonna
Thanks.
have for her?
You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya.
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
You drink schnapps to save the game.
God save you, darling, to please the ladies in your eyes. Just come right up.
You know what?
Good health to you.
I doubt it.
I feel a lucky throw coming my way. How about you?
You're a brave soul taking me on. I'm not used to losing.
It's a double snake eyes, and then like 3 singles right there.
Linen fabric, dyed and plain, something
There's
for
cautious and then
everyone.
there's chicken. Which is it?
I don't know what this game is. Okay, so it's worth 100 points. 5 is worth 50 points. You want to keep your hand against Paul to play the game. Oh, okay, so we're trying to aim for got 3.
That's all.
Yeah.
Strong linen, delicate velvet, beautiful and functional.
Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm dumb. Okay. So. Yeah, I don't know what the game is. Reputation gained. Not sure how I gained it, but yeah. So, gentlemen. Are they mooing by chance? I don't think they were mooing, didn't it? Combat, here we go.
So, can we get started?
I'll think about it.
We can. Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Wow.
All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Good. Once again. All right. Nice. Fine. Fine. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Not bad. Not bad.
Hit him right there.
Again. Good. Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Nice. Now you're getting it. Very good. All right, that's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you learn.
Alright, guess we're going back to Father of the Forge. I never did find the lockpicks. Which is a shame. I really wanted to break into his house, steal his stuff, but we'll be honest today. Let's see here. Should have everything you need.
Got everything I wanted.
And more.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. We got the charcoal? Good. We'll fire up the forge and put it all together. Someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologize to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you
Probably
think it's
could have
right to let
avoided it.
traitors speak ill of our king?
Yeah, not our
The
concern.
boy gets caught making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug.
Yep.
You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
You're on to something. I'm not sure what it is, but he's speaking.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing.
You're pushing your luck, but
Do it.
you're doing this barehanded, bro. There's no way that don't burn.
Good. Once more.
There's no way that ain't burning like crazy.
That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Okay, that's what that is. I was wondering what was going on. That makes sense.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going?
Wonder if the dialogue would have been
Yeah.
different if I didn't throw poop at the dude's house for
We'll
that.
put it all together.
Should push it all the way down, and then he'll put the little piece on the end. Makes me wonder if that's made out of leather or what. Just ruined the end of that. I hammer it that way.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
No, they're not. They're in my inventory.
Aren't you supposed to be getting nails for Teresa?
I already got the nails, dork.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way.
That will do.
Sword
Go
is
and get
truly
those damn nails.
Don't think I see us talking. Whoa, what am I doing?
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it.
I don't know. I'm not even gonna be able to slice through it. I don't think. I think I hit it and it doesn't break.
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Ispan. Have a safe journey to Sassa.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
Yeah.
Talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree, and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them, or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Just a small army has showed up. That's a fancy looking sword. Yeah, their armor's sick though. Tell me that dude's armor wasn't sick. He just kind of stands around as arrows are flying.
Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
And what about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Rest in peace. I mean, I guess probably wooden hinges on that door. Or maybe not. Ooh, rest in peace, rest in peace, rest in peace.
Quickly! We have to close the gates! Move! Come on, we're closing! Move it, people! Come on! We're running out of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Get ready, people! Come on!
Mind messing with me?
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah! Get through the gates!
Bro just put his hand right on the blade of that sword. His armor looks sick. Why they gotta go so crazy on her right there though? Stabbed her like 40 times. This guy, you're on my list. Count your days.